Hello and welcome everyone back to Danganronpa V3. As last time, we finished up all of our free time events. We are trying to make our escape. We're just right on the outside of the outside world, like just on the cusp of the outside world. And we're due for somebody to die because this is only chapter 5 and there's no way we're escaping until chapter 6 at best. So something's going to go wrong. Oh boy, but how is everyone doing? Oh, the DGC, Cat Eevee, Dead Alpha, Meowsticks, Booscary, Novoxus, Alnix, Rusty, Dead Alpha, whose brain is still soup after FF7 Rebirth. I get it. Lass, Klaxon. All right, this was right before the long cutscene. That's why we stopped. Smash Man with 100 bits, saying, anyone else taking part in the latest Splatfest? It's embarrassing to admit, but this is my first Splatfest because for whatever reason I stopped playing Splatoon 3 shortly after getting it and haven't gone back to it until recently. The three-way turf wars are fascinating. I like them a lot. I'm T-Powered, by the way, since I feel like I'm going to be using the power gadgets in Splatoon Raiders the most. Not to mention I tend to be a power guy in video games anyway. Well, there you go. I have not checked it out. Not really given it time, but it's cool they actually have a new Splatfest. That's unique. But hopefully you guys can hear the game just fine, hear me just fine, all that usual stuff as we get into it, because we're getting closer and closer. And it would be nice to actually finish Danganronpa V3 before our next subathon. We'll see how that happens. Thief, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. 6 months now. Hey everyone, subathon is still going on, right? Right? Totally. I mean, we have about a month and a half. Well, it's really 2 months. Yes. I'm glad you're enjoying remake Egg Roll. I saw that you you're only paying attention, so it's a different world for you when I played. So it's a different world for you playing it yourself, and yeah, it's I love remake so much, and Rebirth. It's just really good. At our pace, I'm sure we'll finish sometime in August. Last chapter can be long, but it does keep moving. Okay. I'm glad you're enjoying the first Danganronpa. Yeah, I never streamed it because I did that old game club, which is how I was introduced. And then everybody really wanted me to continue playing. So we went to 2. All right, let's get to it though. Let's see how we're going. The secret of the outside world couldn't be that awful, right?
Let's go.
It's finally time to graduate from this Academy of Lies. With that, Kaido swung the Electro Hammer and smashed it down into the control panel. Oh boy. Alright. Making sure that's our volume set well. It felt a little low before. Lock disabled. Ah. Yay, the door. Yay, the door is unlocked. I gotta remember her voice. Now we just gotta open up this gate. Let's all work together.
Yes.
Yes, we can do it.
Right.
Finally we can get out. We all ran to the door, and with our own hands, with our own strength, we opened that door, our door to the future, a future of hope and despair. Boy, that feels reminiscent. Oh, hey, it's 13 Sentinels. Except, actually kind of worse. Holy crap. What is this? What is going on? What's going on? What is this? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. The door is now locked. Barely conscious, we heard a sound in our heads. What? What happened? Damn it, Kokichi. Congrats! You finished the killing game. Kokichi?
Hey!
Are you okay? Get it together. It wouldn't be funny if you died here, you know.
See?
Your lives are very precious to humanity.
Huh?
What? Humanity? Well then, the fun starts now. It's finally time to reveal everything. I shook my head, dizzy. The ground spun under me, but I managed to get to my feet. And at the same time... What was that just now? What's going on? On the other side of that door was...
Damn.
Where even are we? What in the world is going on?
Hey!
Good morning, everyone. How are you guys feeling? Terrible? Of course you guys are, because you now know the truth of the outside world.
Huh?
The truth of the outside world? You saw it, right? The outside world you guys so desperately long for doesn't exist.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean it doesn't exist? Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, okay?
Okay.
Everything began with when that despair came falling from the sky.
There was no way to avoid the numerous amount of meteorites raining down on Earth. The leaders of every nation realized that we could not escape the end of the world. Please, wait!
Hold on. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Jeez, you better not interrupt me again, or I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you anything. Got that? But Kibo, we should listen to what he has to say. Fizzy, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. 65 months. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for choosing me for your Prime subscription. And here's the fun gaming. Yeah, I'm all down for fun gaming. Continuing where we left off.
The leaders of every nation wanted to prevent the extinction of the human race. So they decided to implement a plan. The Gopher Project. A plan to place talented humans in a spaceship in order to help them escape the world's end, so that they may find another planet where they can preserve humankind. The Gopher Project wasn't implemented to save the human race, but rather to salvage the human race. 16 young and talented high schoolers were chosen for the Gopher Project.
Well, humanity's screwed.
These Adams and Eves of the New World were known as the ultimate students. But the 16 students refused to partake in this plan. Well, it's obvious why they wouldn't.
Our lovely students that were continuing on to help continue on the human race. An assassin, a cult, a tennis player who doesn't want to play tennis anymore, an anthropologist who is a serial killer, a maid, the leader of an evil organization, a detective, a musician, a robot, a cosplayer, a bug, a scientist, an astronaut, a magician, and a martial artist. Yep, the best of the best of humanity. Ultimate bugs. I was curious about the whole space station thing.
Surviving alone? Family and friends left behind to die? That's just hell right there. So then, the 16 students decided to flee from the project. They erased their memories to forget their ultimate talents, to become normal students.
That is matching up at the beginning. But it was around that time a certain cult organization rose in power.
Those who believed in the end of days were convinced humans deserved the meteorite's wrath. When they discovered the Gopher Project, they plotted to sabotage the plan. That's when the ultimate hunt began. The ultimate hunt affected all society.
So far, this is lining up.
Searched for the 16
Even though this is too... I feel like there's some other swerve coming.
As a countermeasure, the organization responsible for the Gopher Project spread misinformation claiming that all 16 students had died.
It is lining up. Hey, Sabarin.
That was our memory of the funeral. With this, they were able to quell the ultimate hunt, shelter the 16 students, and carry out the Gopher Project. The Ark's launch succeeded, despite the meteorites and the destruction of Earth. The 16 ultimate students were sent off into space as humanity's last survivors. How exciting!
And that Ark is the true identity of this academy.
Huh?
What?
The ultimate academy for gifted juveniles is actually a gigantic spaceship colony. But how?
This whole academy is one giant spaceship colony? Why would you propagate the species with a robot? Saber in Silver. Okay. Thank you, Saber, for letting me know about that. They're probably there to just mess with the project and ensure humanity's destruction, Amy. What are you saying?
What?
You really think I'll believe that? Hey, you got to go to space, Kaido. Whoa, hold on now. The story isn't done yet.
By the way,
Don't you think it's strange? Why do you think the killing game happened on the Ark, humanity's last hope?
which means...
Actually, the organization behind the Gopher Project made one terrible oversight. A horrible person hiding among the 16 chosen to be the last survivors of the human race.
Huh?
What?
How exciting!
It was the leader of the cult organization trying to crush the Gopher Project. And they hid among the last survivors of the human race and prepared a robot on this ship.
Yeah.
Yep, that robot is Monokuma.
See?
Originally, the 16 chosen students were placed into a state of cold sleep, and were only supposed to wake up once the ship found a suitable planet. But Monokuma manipulated the Ark and brought it back to the ruined Earth. Although the 16 were supposed to wake up on a different planet, they rose from their sleep.
You know?
And they are now here.
Hold up.
If we return to Earth, that means...
What you guys just saw, that's Earth now.
What did you say?
That's Earth after a few hundred years, while we were in cold sleep. And Earth destroyed by meteorites, without oxygen or living creatures. And Earth without any cities, or any people you knew. That is the truth of the outside world. Which means...
there's no place for you bastards to go home to. That's why it's pointless to go outside. The outside world doesn't exist anymore. Well, I guess there won't be any fire without oxygen. Yeah? Your problem. Doesn't exist?
Yeah.
The Earth and humans have died out ages ago, except for the last 16 survivors of humanity. Well, last 7 survivors of humanity.
It's a lie!
That's a lie. It's definitely a lie.
Man.
I already told you I wouldn't lie anymore. I'm tired of lying, you know?
So that means...
Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me.
Huh? Anyway.
Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark is... me. Good God, that face.
But how?
Kokichi, you're the mastermind? What a shock! It's almost like this is really predictable.
Well, you know...
I didn't want to just crush the Gopher Project. I wanted to ruin it in the worst way possible. So I came up with a plan.
Let's have more fun.
What could possibly be worse than the last 16 survivors of humanity killing each other?
What?
What? You...
It's a lie!
It's all gotta be a lie.
Ah.
You kinda were right, Amy, yeah. The Ultimate Supreme Leader is secretly the Ultimate Supreme Leader? Huh, who would have guessed? Oh, you want me to lie now? But you guys always told me not to do that. I'll show you the irrefutable evidence that I am the mastermind. Kokichi took what looked like a remote control out of his pocket and fiddled with it. And a minute later...
Exosols?
What's going on? I thought only the monocubs could control the exosols.
Well, I'm different. Since I'm the mastermind, I control everything in this school. As long as I have the master remote control, all exosols move on my command.
Then...
So, you really are the mastermind?
Tell me.
You were always suspicious from the start, but for you to be the mastermind...
Oh, man.
You look like you don't believe me, Shuichi. I'm so disappointed in you. I even gave you such a huge hint, but you still didn't get it.
How boring.
I was waiting with so much anticipation to see when you guys would figure it out.
What is it?
Basically, he was kind of tired of them wanting to get away from the killing game and not trusting him. Horsey. Claxton, thank you so much for the 100 bits saying I won't confirm or deny anything, but how much do you think is true? Which parts do you think are lies? I don't know. This is Danganronpa. I could imagine a whole other layer of deceit on top of this.
Maybe.
But I guess that precious hint went to waste, all because you bastards trusted each other.
Huh?
I told you, you guys should have doubted each other more. You guys could have realized I was the mastermind earlier, and there could have been less victims. Actually, Kay, they had the right idea to try to kill the mastermind at the start. Too bad, though. If only she had killed me then, the killing game would have ended.
Huh?
What do you mean? This is the truth to the killing game. Well, this turned out not so boring, right? Not anyone could have organized a killing game with the last 16 survivors of humanity, you know.
Damn it.
Are you saying it's the truth? Were we just being led around by you this whole time?
Mad?
So, what are you going to do about it?
Shut up!
Of course I'm mad.
Always messing around.
Don't think you've won just because you've got the exosols on your side. Because we got the electro hammers.
What?
What's happening?
Wow.
Oh, typical Kaido. I guess things aren't going your way. Danganronpa. Well, we know it's not true that there isn't oxygen since we saw fire. Good part. Good point. Lucky for me, you ran out of juice.
What?
The electro hammer? At that moment, his electro hammer powered down, and not just Kaido's. Every electro hammer powered down at once.
Well, you know.
I told you, didn't I? The problem is that it runs out of battery pretty quickly. But that lasted longer than I calculated, so I was actually starting to get a bit nervous. Did you calculate that too?
My bad.
Sorry, Kaido. Your tiny brain is just too different from mine.
Please don't.
Don't glare at me like that. Punching me won't solve anything either, you know. You can't resurrect the dead, and you can't turn Earth back to normal.
Right?
Right?
Always messing around.
Even if that is the case.
Don't screw around.
I can't get over it if I don't punch you.
Kaito!
Kaido, wait! I tried to stop Kaido before he ran off, but I couldn't grab him in time.
Ah!
Jeez. Your stupidity can't be cured unless you feel a bit of pain first.
Stop it!
Stop! But Maki's scream was in vain. This is not good. Before our very eyes, Kaido charged at the Exisal and was smacked down. He hung limply from the Exisal's hand like a rag doll.
Kaito!
Don't worry, he's not dead. But now you know, right? There's no use defying me, the mastermind. These Exisals were originally machines to protect us. They were built to shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets. But now I think it's hilarious how much they've become a threat to you guys.
My God. Give Kaido.
Huh?
Maki?
Give it back.
Give Kaido back. Oh, that's a cool new profile. Her eyes screaming murder, Maki glared at Kokichi and moved toward him.
Maki!
No, Maki, even if you...
You wanna die?
Let go. Do you want to die? Maki,
It's no use.
I won't let go. Even if you kill me, I can't let go. Please, Maki.
Shuichi!
Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. Ending?
What did you say?
If this is the ending, then what are we supposed to do now? If the world is destroyed and we're the last human beings left, what are we supposed to do from now on? How about doing anything you want?
Well,
I know I started this whole thing, but I'm bored now, so sorry about that, guys. That's why I wanted to reveal the truth. I wanted to see utter despair on your faces.
Yeah.
Yepers, I'm totally satisfied now, so you guys are free to do whatever you want.
Wait.
Hold on, you were the one who started all this. That's so irresponsible. You guys can commit suicide together or kill each other. Or you can change your mind and stay here. You're welcome to do that too.
Thanks to the school's barrier, there's plenty of oxygen. It is the Gopher Project's arc. It's supposed to be humanity's last hope. Oh, but did you guys know? The sky on the other side of the barrier isn't real.
Was it Kokichi who built the Love Hotel, or was it the humanity as like the facilities built here make no sense? Let's give the last 16 students a dormitory, a school, a place to gamble, and a love hotel. Uh-huh.
That's just one of the arc's functions. It's meant to help us forget we're on a spaceship.
It was still under construction, so I guess he had control of the Exisal,
that
so...
means-
Okay, yeah, Kokichi decided to make all this. Alright, whatever. So anyway, the killing game is over. Now you can do whatever you please.
Huh?
I don't know what to do.
You bastard.
What do you plan to do with Kaido?
Ah.
Oh, I just want him to chill out for a bit.
Hot-blooded idiots like him are trouble. They do whatever they want without thinking about the consequences. If it's just him, I can deal. But if he gets all of you involved, then that's totally a hassle. Also, the killing game might start up again if I let him run around.
Have to consider Monokuma was still active in the time that they were asleep. Who knows how much humanity's doing, how much with the... That's true. That's true.
So that means...
Anyway, Shuichi, can I have the Exisal Hangar's alarm remote back?
Huh? See?
I was thinking that'd be the perfect place to keep Kaido in.
Stop it.
Don't give it to him, Shuichi.
Shuichi!
Hand it over, Shuichi.
You bastard.
Don't give it to him.
Well,
You know what'll happen if you don't hand it over, right?
this school is mine! I am the king!
I don't know why Kokichi's popular.
I, Kokichi Oma, am the mastermind and king of the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles! Yes! This world is mine!
He's not as fun as, oh, what's her name? Junko.
Sorry.
I couldn't meet Maki's eyes. I gave Kokichi what he wanted. Thanks. Kokichi's evil yet innocent smile stayed on his face as he took the key. And then he simply left. He solved the entire mystery for us and left. He left us there with the truth of our despair. Smoogie, are you okay? She's got a 1,000-yard stare. It's no use talking to her right now.
Which means...
The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're the 16 survivors of humanity.
Unfortunately...
This killing game we've been playing. Why pit the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists? And the mastermind who engineered all this and is forcing us to participate is Kokichi.
Oh no!
I can't. My mind, it feels like it's about to short circuit. Me too.
Are you okay?
Am I okay? How could I be okay? The outside world, everything's destroyed. Everyone's dead. Everyone at school, everyone in my neighborhood, they're all dead. Calm down, Himiko. What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore. Maki. Coward.
Okay.
I know.
But...
I just don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it. The whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. This is the end. There is no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Trying to get outside was pointless, and we played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. Nonsense. So what did all the others die for then? So this is the despair that Gonta felt. So much despair you want to die. It really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if I had died a lot earlier. Then it's all over now. That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There will be no more death, no more killing game. It's all pointless. The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. I don't even remember how I got back to my room. But before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed, numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair, but the sleep came anyway. We're still getting Monokuma Theater. Oh, Titanic, of course. It was only a matter of time. Did you know that when you talk to someone on the cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice? Their voice is converted to synthetic sound while you're both communicating. By breaking down their voice into various waveform patterns, the phone reassembles those patterns to recreate characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make the call possible. Also, you know how shaved ice has flavored syrups such as strawberry, melon, and lemon? They're all the same flavor. The only difference is the aroma and the food coloring dye. Do you think these facts are lies? Do you deny that these facts are lies? What would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies are what make the world go round. Did not expect to have another day. Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point in morning announcements now. So it's really over. There's no point to this killing game anymore because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 This is an epilogue. All that's left is to take up time. What a boring story. There's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing. More despair is gone. What a great turn of events. Except everybody's absolutely in despair. I wonder what Kaido is doing.
Okay.
That's right. I wonder if Kaido's okay. Is he? It's no use. My mind isn't working, and my body... Oh my god. Oh, that has to be Night of the Living Dead. If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Your life doesn't need a meaning, it just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones or chasing dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I couldn't be happier. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you. Night of the Living Bears. It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up, or I might not ever get up again. I don't care. If I just kill my...
Huh?
What? My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell. Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed, I went to the door. Who could it be? On my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it and... You look terrible. Maki?
Hey.
Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else.
Huh?
Everyone?
Okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone is waiting in the dining hall? I guess I should go. I hurried and took a hot shower, then left my room. Dark Shuichi. Definitely an eerie feeling. Everyone was in the dining hall, besides Kokichi and Kaido. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Huh?
What? I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that?
Okay.
Sure, but before that, take a look at this.
Ah.
Is that a flashback light? Even in such a dire situation, robophobia still persists. The flashback light, but now that we've learned everything, there's no point to it. Don't stop me. I just want to die. Tenko probably wouldn't be mad if I chose to die in this situation. Maki, why do you have
I
that?
see.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
Huh?
It was just sitting there? Kokichi probably just put it
Well
there.
then.
To confirm the truth, perhaps? If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story. So we're supposed to use a flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us? We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey,
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but we should check this flashback light first.
Huh?
What? Why do we have to do that?
because
It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We have no regrets that way.
that's right.
And even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left.
Well,
So let's do what we can. Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are. So when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
it's decided.
Then it's decided. Kibo, Shuichi, are you fine with that? Yes, very well then.
Okay.
Yeah. And thus it was decided, fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Hey,
Okay, I'm going to turn it on. Maki switched on the flashback light, and at that moment, the world flipped upside down, turned inside out. That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten that everything is connected. Getting the theme song. It all started at that academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy. And the event that tore the school apart changed the world. Claxons with 100 bits saying, so yeah, this is the part that spoils the Danganronpa 3 anime. I'm okay with that. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humanity's true despair. Note that the words set for this flashback like cutscene are very different from all the others. Yeah, I have noticed that. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. Hey kids, the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, Humanity deserves damnation. The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. The meteorites were in freaking Danganronpa 3? Really? Alright. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. No, okay. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began. and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. Why would they rebuild the place? We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak that was like the last, in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Oh, the spoiler is Makoto is now the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, hence him getting brought up here. Okay. But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because... No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. Okay, that makes way more sense. That's why these 16 random ass students were chosen. I finally remembered. That this world, it's all connected. What were those scenes?
That's it.
Everyone, did you all remember?
Yes.
Yes, I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess.
Yeah, why? How could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
No, it came out before 2020, Amy. That's what's crazy. We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity. Except for one person.
That punk.
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game. His organization's real identity.
They were the remnants of despair.
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls.
So he's the
remnants of
successor to
despair.
Junko. Oh god.
Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair. They do love their killing games.
Class trials, Monokuma, and students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Is it Junko or Junko? Which means that this killing game is just like the one that came before. Junko. Okay. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mires hope in dark despair.
Got a minute?
Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admire Junko Enoshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan.
Jeez.
Wanting to feel despair of your plan being ruined, that's the ultimate despair for you.
Hey,
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine, though. It's not a big deal.
okay.
Are you sure?
What?
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we got out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
Everyone,
No, we just need to become that hope.
What's wrong?
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
if I must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing.
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what it's urging me to do. Why do I have a feeling that his inner voice is freaking Makoto?
Leave it to me.
So I will not despair. Even if it's only a little, I will move forward with hope.
Okay.
Kibo.
Listen closely.
Right now, there is no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is.
I see.
That is so Makoto. That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy, rebuilt as the symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm going to live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great, huh?
But making the impossible possible is what magic's all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live. I'll live for 100 million more years. Before he realized what it's all about. You guys, you're right. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's fight together against despair.
Yes.
I'm just saying that the inner voices that Kibo listens to is Makoto. Yes, as long as we stand together without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us. Motivation is rushing through my entire body. This is the power of hope. To laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. It's true. It does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey,
So what's our plan now? What are we going to do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We've got to stop you-know-who, the Remnant of Despair, or this despair will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaido, too.
You're right.
Yeah, of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaido by our side encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. We did get a Maki smile. And to note that before this came out, that fans speculated Kibo was a robot version of Makoto, hence the fan nickname Robonegi. Nice. I knew that, even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaido?
It's okay.
They're in the Exisol hangar.
huh?
Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaido would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
by chance I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance? Really?
Right.
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaido and were watching the hangar all day. That blush. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaido or anything, it just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
Stop. We were all just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead.
100%.
We know they're in the Exisol hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
yes.
Yes, but even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm too. So many problems right from the start. What should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea?
Kokichi.
I will not let Kokichi's despair win in the end. As students of Hope's Peak Academy, we must unite and fight back against despair. I thought we were way closer to a death than this. How did I forget I was a student of Hope's Peak Academy? I suspect Kokichi was very deliberate about erasing our memories. Because we've gained newfound power now that we remember Hope's Peak Academy.
You're right.
Kokichi was afraid of us awakening the power of hope.
Yeah.
Let's do it, Shuichi. Let's rescue Kaido and stop Kokichi. Imagine if we killed the actual mastermind in the beginning.
Okay.
If we don't stop Kokichi, a remnant of despair, then this despair will never end. But something like that would be a cinch for my magic. It's overflowing with hope. After you've undone the alarm system and electric barrier, then leave it to me. How do you plan to get past the alarm system and barrier?
Okay.
With the electro hammer.
Well,
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit in the outside world.
But
Good night, Gregster. Take care. But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer. Excuse me.
that's
Dialogue. Then we'll use this.
Ah,
Is that? It's not exactly a bomb, though, even if it's called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers.
But
Why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket.
okay.
During that time. As expected, your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke, so can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
thank you very much.
Nice work, Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
no.
Yeah, Maki is like MVP of this whole thing. Not only that, it will disable all communication.
Okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exosols.
100%.
If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run.
No.
But he might still be able to control an exosol from inside.
Bye.
Butt naked?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
See.
This isn't 13 Sentinels. Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exosols. Dang. I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
Sorry, but I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. We're gonna wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember,
Maki, I know you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we shouldn't try this until tomorrow, when everyone is ready.
That's true.
Fine, that's what we'll do then. This time we'll definitely kill him. Kill?
wait.
No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of despair, that doesn't...
Punk.
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. She's not wrong. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we'd feel bad after we killed him.
Don't.
It'd be no different than the killing game that has caused us so much suffering. Yeah, that's the sort of thing the remnants of despair or Kira would do.
Okay.
Random Death Note reference. But Kaido has said that killing is wrong, remember?
I knew it.
So we can't. Damn, Kaido.
Okay.
Fine, if everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
But if it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen, then I'll definitely kill him. Wow, Maki's actually reliable.
No.
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey.
Well,
You may have deserved that, Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaido. Because Kaido was worried about her, she promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
got a minute?
What are you looking at?
sorry.
Sorry.
Hey,
Let's do our best. Then the 3 of us can train together again.
Okay.
Yeah, right. We finalized our plan to get into the Exasol hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused and determined. It's exactly this length of time that makes me worried about a murder.
All right.
Yeah. First, we need to charge the electro hammer. You would think. Unless Kokichi just got complacent. But I shouldn't just stand around waiting. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do. Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do.
All right.
Right, I should scout the area. It'd be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. And I'm worried about Kaido. He's hurt, and he's sick. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go. Love how that thing can just be plugged into the wall.
Shuichi!
We must rescue Kaido no matter what. If we're to defeat despair and find a new hope for ourselves, I'm certain we'll need him by our side. Yeah, we were right. It was thanks to Kaido that we're all working together again.
All right!
Let's save Kaido and stop Kokichi together. This is the beginning of our new hope. It's in space and it's a new hope. Well, it was in space. You with the quality of life editions. Exactly. I've got so much motivation now. I can't wait till Electro Hammer recharges.
Well,
Calm down, Himiko. If you expend all your energy now, you won't have any when you really need it. I see. That's true, too. But who would have imagined that we're the last hope of humanity and this was a spaceship?
I don't wanna.
That's not right. Are they really going to throw away the whole magic theme just like that? Was there a magic theme in the first place?
Could it be?
Did you come out of your room because you couldn't calm down?
okay.
Yeah,
I guess.
I was the same. I couldn't stay still. This morning I barely had the willpower to get out of bed. It's all thanks to Maki.
Yeah.
I can hardly believe it. Maki was so tsundere in the beginning, who was so tsundere in the beginning is now the one pulling us along. But it's probably because of Kaido's influence. Why do you think that? Why? You can tell just by looking. Maki's interested in Kaido. Otherwise, she wouldn't be watching the hangar the whole time like she is.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose that's true. Huh? Are you shocked? Were you guys involved in some reverse love triangle situation? No, it's not like that at all.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean to shock you like that. I just meant to mock you about Maki. I wonder, when we were at Hope's Peak Academy, did we have fun and tease each other like this?
Okay.
Well, we were in different classes, but I'm sure we had friends like that. Even if we can't go back to that time, there's still hope left in the world. I'm going to keep living with confidence till the end. That's my vow as one of the last students of Hope's Peak Academy. Unfortunately, Shuichi's love is dead. You watched the original Star Wars trilogy for the first time a couple weeks back. I surprised my friend group by thinking episode 6 is the best of the 3. I'm a fan of 6. I like seeing Luke being so competent, and I think the final bit there with the Emperor is really compelling. I don't know if it's better than I go back and forth whether it's actually better than Empire Strikes Back. But I have a much bigger soft spot for 6 than most people. If I keep going, I should reach the hangar. If Kokichi's in the hangar, there's a good chance the exosouls are patrolling nearby. I should be careful. Huh?
Huh?
Monokuma? This is the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the exosouls protecting him? But why now? And why all 4 of them? Kokichi is controlling them, right? So why would he do that? Wait, if the exosouls are here, they aren't guarding the hangar. This is my chance. I should hurry, but carefully. I don't want to draw attention. Are they protecting him or just sort of keeping him in place? I almost wonder if Kokichi wrestled control from Monokuma. Rip Kaede with the best of the Canon 3 relationships, yeah. The alarm is enabled. The electric barrier is up too. I can't get close to the shutter. And I only saw 4 exosouls. I don't know where the other one is. Perhaps inside the hangar? Hopefully I can find a good spot to survey the scene. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window there.
Ah!
There's a window. The bathroom window? Can I see from there? I peeked into the small window and saw a silhouette on the other side.
What are you doing here?
Kaito!
Don't shout, stupid. Kokichi will hear us.
What the hell?
Is he close by?
No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the exosouls with him.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Saving you, of course.
What? By yourself?
No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning, we're all coming to rescue you.
All of you?
It was Maki's idea. Honestly, I had given up. We had all given up. But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back. It's because she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up, no matter how bad things got.
Yeah, of course. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Even if the world has ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up. It'd be a crappy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Yeah, that's right, Kaito.
Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
There's something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it will be okay."
It's just... I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay? Getting close to an exosol is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer.
Got it. By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
Who, me? Yeah, of course. It's nothing. Anyway, Kokichi should be back soon, so we better end our chat.
Okay, sure. And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta.
Shuichi, I leave the rest to you.
What?
While I'm gone, you gotta support everyone. Especially Maki Roll. She can be reckless sometimes.
Yeah.
You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
Rely on your friends. That's it. That's what I've been neglecting.
I believe in you. So I'm leaving the rest to you for now. You got it, Shuichi?
Kaito, thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
Yes, I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
You're right. See you tomorrow, Kaito.
Honestly, I find Kaito boring. His trope has been done to death more than Kokichi's. I mean, it's a very common trope. I don't mind it. After leaving Kaito with a smile, I returned to my room. There's no point in wandering around. I should stay in my room and relax. I tried to get myself in the right mindset for the final battle. While I was meditating on it, it became nighttime before I knew it. We go at dawn. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaito has taught me. I have to do it. To live, to find a reason to live. I will fight. I spent that night with that thought nestled deep into my heart. Don't panic. Just stay calm and listen. I feel like I should know this movie, but I don't. I'm blanking, honestly. What is this? What is this movie? Mr. and Mrs. Smith? Maybe? Oh, it could be Reservoir Dogs. The posing makes a lot of sense. I just don't... Okay, it is Reservoir Dogs. Okay. Don't panic. Just stay calm and listen. Well, if you're watching this Monokuma's theater segment, it's already too late. You kids might not know, but to a 100% cotton mascot like me, hope is, well, the thought of seeing you young people brimming with hope, killing each other just to survive, watching their hope fade away, there's nothing more despair-inducing than that. My dear students, carrying humanity's hope, betraying, deceiving, and killing each other, it makes me oh so sad. Oh, how I long to see everyone's despairing faces soaked in blood and tears. I've gone and done it. Bear versus bear. Oh, that's the last of the Monokuma theaters. Wow, things just... things go at a breakneck pace from this point on, apparently. After that empty announcement from Monokuma, I jumped out of bed.
All right.
First to the dining hall. I grabbed the charged electro hammer and ran out of my room. Just in case anything goes down. I love how I had my thoughts like, oh wow, we're probably going to get to the murder real quick, then have the investigation. We'll probably even get the chance to even start the beginning of the trial. All good. We're all here.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Of course, my electro hammer is all recharged. At that moment, I realized one of us didn't have their electro hammer. Maki, where's your electro hammer? I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with.
Okay.
This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Hey!
Then we're off.
Hey!
Before that, there's something I want to say. I scouted out the hangar yesterday. You scouted out the hangar?
Okay.
Yes, and I discovered that Kaito was trapped in the hangar's
I
bathroom.
see.
The bathroom, I see. That certainly is the best place to lock someone up.
If I remember
And
correctly.
I also saw Monokuma by the hangar being protected by 4 exosols.
Is that all right?
So we have to be careful that we aren't spotted. Oh, I saw that too. What? You saw that? Were you at the hangar too, Kibo?
Yes.
Yes, I thought maybe I could get through to Kokichi before we carry out our plan. Why would you talk to Kokichi? So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him.
What?
You tried to talk to him on your own?
Well,
I'm sorry, I thought it'd be preferable for him to release Kaido peacefully. How did it go?
as I thought.
Went about as well as expected. There was no response at all.
But,
But I did witness a few things. What? What did you witness?
well,
We can discuss that later. For now, I'll share what I saw that's relevant to our plan.
for now,
Shuichi saw four exosols that appear to be guarding Monokuma. Well, I saw one of them enter the hangar.
No.
Just one?
yes.
Yes, the green exosol.
If I remember
The
correctly,
green one. I'm sure I saw that one guarding Monokuma. I made sure to stay out of sight while I watched. Neither the alarm system nor the electric barrier reacted to the exosol's presence.
Could it be?
Does that mean the alarm system and the electric barrier don't work on the
That's
exosols?
right.
Considering that's where the exosols are stored, that would appear to be a safe assumption. Anyway, there are 2 exosols in the hangar. We should be careful. We only have one choice.
Okay.
Since this is our only electro bomb, we can't afford to
you're
miss.
right.
That's exactly right. Well then, we're off for real this time.
Everyone!
Let's go. We must end this killing game once and for all, no matter what. Okay. I'm predicting that either Kokichi or Kaido is going to be dead. And I think Kibo is going to be the murderer.
All right.
Here I go. I know I think that's different from what I predicted last time. But based on this information, that's what I'm going with. I flipped it from last time. Everyone must have gone to the hangar already. I shouldn't be late. I was kind of banking on a Kibo moment because he's boring. Monokuma's not here. He should have been protected by the exosols. And the exosols... They don't look like they're going to move. What's going on? And there are only 3 of them. There should be 2 more in the hangar.
That's true.
It's just like Kibo said. We should consider ourselves lucky that there's only 2. If all 5 of them are here, it'd be impossible to execute the plan.
All right.
Let's keep moving.
Well then,
Everyone is here. Let's get started right away. I'm ready.
Are you okay?
Maki, are you ready with the electro bomb?
Hey,
Who do you think you're talking to? It's similar to a grenade, except the detonation lags a bit after you push the switch. Once we roll this to the front of the shutter, it should disable the alarm system.
that's obvious.
This won't fail. The electro bomb has an effect range of 50 yards and lasts for 2 hours. If Kokichi's remote control is disabled, we'll stand a chance against the exosols.
All right.
Let's stop Kokichi before he gets into the exosol. But be ready for the worst. We might have to use the electro hammers. If he gets into the exosol, well, I'll stop him with this hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
What's the matter?
What's wrong, Maki Roll? We're all ready to start, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, alright. Then let's go. Shouldn't Kibo be getting back from the, grenade? Maki triggered the electro bomb, then rolled it in front of the shutter. And then...
100%.
the alarm system is disabled. Now we can approach the control panel.
Shuichi!
Will you do the honors?
Leave it to me.
Got a minute?
What are you waiting for? Hurry up and hit the panel with the electro hammer. Keep moving too far.
Hey!
Don't be slow. You're not young. Move quick. Okay, everybody just gonna tell me to hurry up. Huh. Look at all the scratches.
All right.
We're definitely going to find a dead body in here. As I swung up the electro hammer, I suddenly noticed the control panel was covered in marks as if damaged by something sharp.
What are you trying to pull?
Shuichi, what are you doing? Hurry up.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got it. No time to think now. I aimed my swing at the control panel and brought it down as hard as I could.
Oh my!
The electric barrier turned off.
Everyone!
Let's go. We all ran to the shutter at once.
Right!
We won't let Kokichi do whatever he wants anymore. Interferes with waves specifically. Okay. You'd better be ready. This is it.
Right.
The remnants of despair end here and now. After opening the shutter, we burst into the hangar, electro hammers in hand. To end this. To end this killing game. To end this despair. Oh dear. Oh, that's to have Monokuma looming behind like that. Oh my god.
What?
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please gather at the Exisol hangar. The killing game just keeps going and going. The despair's not over yet.
He gave him hope back so we can take it away via more despair.
What is this? What's going on?
Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm. I couldn't keep it in. It was too much despair. What? Is that blood?
It can't be.
The body discovery announcement. Does that mean someone's in that press?
What?
Who? The only ones in the hangar were Kokichi and Kaido. It must be one of them.
Huh?
What? Either Kokichi or Kaido is dead? Oh, look!
Huh?
Those clothes. They're Kaido's.
What did you say?
Then the one in that hydraulic press is... No, it's not possible. Looks like you have a lot of twists and turns to sort out during the class trial. That's what the killing game's all about, after all.
Now then,
And so I will now pass out the Monokuma file.
that's nice.
Don't say you're getting bored of this, because things are about to get interesting.
Now then,
I hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation too.
What?
Hold on, we have to investigate? So the killing game is going to continue? The killing game will continue? If the killing game is continuing and Monokuma is still moving, then it means the mastermind Kokichi is still alive.
What was that?
If Kokichi is still alive, then that means the one dead over there is Kaido.
That's wrong.
Hey, that nobody. No, it's not possible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaido could die. It has to be a lie. I made a run for the body when...
Hey,
Calm down. Maki's hand stopped me. Calm down? How can you say that, Maki? Kaido is... I've seen so much death already. Death of both good and bad people. It doesn't bother me anymore.
Wait!
It doesn't bother you? What are you talking about? More importantly, where's Kokichi?
Why?
That's right, I don't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in this hangar.
Right?
He ran away. We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit.
Indeed.
Let's split up and look for him. Leave no stone unturned.
You.
No matter how good at hide and seek he is, we can't let him get away with this.
No.
Wait. We can't leave yet.
Okay.
We don't know for certain that if that dead body is Kaido. We haven't explored all of the possibilities yet.
What?
If it's not Kaido, then who's dead in there? Are you saying it's Kokichi? Then why is the killing game still continuing?
Why?
And if Kaido is still alive, why hasn't he shown himself yet? Are you saying he's hiding because he's the culprit?
Stop it.
Don't say such a stupid thing. Kaido being the culprit is even more impossible than him being dead.
That's impossible.
I don't think Kaido could have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember?
Actually,
And his opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, can control the exosols at will. Nah, it's alright, Dino, buddy. That was just my own mistake. How could Kaido have killed someone like that when he was sick and wounded?
No.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's possible. And even if it is Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean that Kaido is the culprit.
But how?
So does that mean the culprit is one of us?
stop it.
Wait, that's impossible. No matter how shocking Kaido's death is, saying we're suspects is going too far. I understand what they mean. The initial evidence suggests Kaido is dead. But I just can't believe that. Or perhaps I don't want to believe it. I can't believe Kaido is dead. Let's investigate. We need to find the truth here with our own hands and reveal that truth in the trial.
Don't tell me.
So you want to continue the killing game?
Because
A class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find the truth. It all starts there. You're an impressive detective through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. That's right, I have to do this. To keep my promise to Kaido.
I understand.
You're right. If the class trial is going to happen anyway, then we should investigate. But we already know the answer. But we can't die here. We decided to live for hope.
But
My main concern is how Kokichi will react if we accuse him of being the culprit. If he just plays dumb and runs away, there'll be nothing we can do.
But
No, I don't think so. Junko Enoshima cherished the killing game rules. So if the remnants of despair worshipped her, I don't think they'd ignore those.
Then
It'll be easy to deal with him. We just need to vote for him in the class trial. That's true. I understand the others, but why Maki? Why is she accepting Kaido's death so easily?
well then.
Well then, let's review the Monokuma file. Is that okay with you, Shuichi?
okay.
Yeah. I figured they weren't going to actually tell us who the victim was. The body was discovered in the exosol hangar. The victim was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. And that's it? That doesn't tell us anything. The identity of the victim is unknown? It doesn't even tell us that
I
much?
don't care.
It doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and the culprit are.
It's decided.
The culprit who killed Kaido is definitely Kokichi.
No.
Wait, Maki, it's still too early to decide that. It's true that the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but Kaido told me. Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. This is a weird Detective Conan episode, right? Gray man victim at long last. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax. I want to believe in that promise Kaido made. I want you to believe in that with me.
Stop it.
I refuse to investigate with you.
Huh?
Why?
You don't know?
You're not calm at the moment. Right now, you're acting like Kaido back in Gonta's class trial. It was like this at that time too, wasn't it? You can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple. Maki turned her back to me and left. Maki? There's something about the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if the electro bomb is to blame or if I'm malfunctioning somehow. But I'm starting to feel somewhat sick.
What?
I don't feel weird at all.
Then
It's gotta be because of the electro bomb. Kibo's an electronic appliance after all. Don't call me an appliance.
okay.
I'm telling you, appliances should go rest outside. Really, I'm fine, but I suppose I'll go investigate outside for now. Hey! Welcome, GBG Raiders. Welcome, Ash. I believe you were playing some more, why am I blanking on the name of the game? Deadly Premonition, that's it. Big warning to everybody, though. This is, we're in Chapter 5. We just had a death take place. Spoilers are rampant right now. So if you do not want to be spoiled by Danganronpa, definitely be aware of that. So, fortunately, nothing too spoilerish is on the screen. Ooh, only just started Danganronpa 1. I hope you enjoyed, Hylian. I've enjoyed the series the entire time. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be spoiled on this. There's so much. But honestly, even if you saw a little bit from this, you'd still have a lot more to see and know what's going on. Enjoy the food, Ash. You take care. Yeah, fortunately, it's not too bad at the moment. This just happens to be a Danganronpa weekend rather than a Skies and Untold Story weekend. All right. I'm going to give it just a little bit longer than we're going to get to... Yeah, we've been playing this for a while. I did a subathon playing through this game, and we got through the first 4 chapters, most of the first 4 chapters, and I've been doing a little bit here and there afterwards just to finish up the game. But this is definitely a long one. This is a really long game. All right. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get us back on track just to see what's happening next. Because who knows? Then I think I'll start investigating too. Oh, will you be okay by yourself? I could go with you if you want.
No.
No, you don't have to worry. I'll be fine by myself. If the body's like that, then we don't have to worry about anyone messing with it. So it should be fine for us all to investigate by ourselves. No, you're actually watching, Hylian. That's impressive. Himiko left in a hurry.
Could it be?
I wonder if Himiko suspects...
Huh?
Suspects who? Everyone. Because if there's fewer of us, there's fewer people who could be the culprit, right? Of course, it's obviously Kokichi, but like you said, there could be another possibility. Maybe that's what she's thinking? I did suggest that possibility. The culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaido, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
Seems like...
We were united towards hope before all this, but now we're split up.
Could it be?
Could be that's why Kokichi killed Kaido? Oh, it's been so long since I don't know if there was a Kokichi in Phantasy Star, Hylian.
Huh?
To disrupt our harmony. Because if not, then what reason would he have to kill Kaido? Maybe that's what this class trial is going to be for, too. The reason Kokichi is going to hold this class trial might be to separate us. Separate us. In the end, we were all gathered around Kaido. He was the one keeping us together. If that's why he killed Kaido, then we're completely caught up in his trap. 97.5 hours for completionist for this game. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely not going completionist. This is all part of Kokichi's plan to separate us. This is exactly what he wanted. We're split up. I can't get anyone to cooperate with the investigation. And we don't have much information to go on. The Monokuma file has been some help, but it's not enough this time.
But
No point in standing around complaining. I just have to do it. Time to start. To solve this mystery and find the truth behind it. I'm going to begin the investigation. I'll start here. Alright, I'm going to inspect every single piece of evidence here. Well, might as well start here. Completing this game requires seeing every scene, completing every free time event, and V3's case, clearing every single minigame. Oh boy. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaido's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be... I don't want to do it, but I have to raise the press and inspect the body. Ugh. That's gonna get gross. The hydraulic press is down, and there's blood in the area. This hydraulic press is controlled by these buttons. If we use this to lift the hydraulic press, we should be able to check the body. I don't really want to do that, though. Yeah, this is a good tune. Let's do everything else first. It's a panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on, though. I've played Shining Force 1, but not the whole thing. It's been too long. I do want to return to Shining Force at some point, but I also have like a list of RPGs I want to play that are like that's all like a freaking mile long, so. The Monokuma file this time barely has any information in it at all.
okay.
Yeah, it won't be as much of much use to us. It's so useless. He probably shouldn't have given it out, even gone out of his way to give it to us. It's fine. It's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind. Yeah, he popped out.
Jeez.
Ah, it's an optional loot unit. Okay. What an attention hog. Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot, for crying out loud. And yet I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Samugi over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know. Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation. Yeah. There's an exisal right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person. Smash Man, thank you so much for the 100 bits, saying something I nearly forgot to mention. On Thursday, when F-Zero 99's soundtrack dropped on Nintendo Music, I struggled to find who the composers were. Turns out I missed one. Ina Almasen, aka Neater Queen on social media, said she composed the music for the game along with Eric Pansila. She posted about it on Blue Sky, which is cool. Really makes me wish Nintendo would actually credit their composers on the app. Maybe one of these days. Maybe. It's unfortunate that they don't.
Oh?
Huh? The hatch is open? How strange. Only the Monokubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch.
Huh?
Only the Monokubs can open the hatch?
Yeah.
Normally the Monokubs are the only ones who can pilot the Exisals.
Well,
Normally being the key word. Because of the Electrohammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? Nope, no one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. An electronic lock on the hatch that only the Monokubs can disable. Which must be why only the Monokubs can control the Exisals. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the Exisal. The red exisal is completely still.
Hey, Shuichi.
Shuichi, it's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart. No, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the Monokubs or Kokichi. Yeah, so it's just a pile of scrap then?
Hey!
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
With my magic.
Maybe I should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic. But I suppose if that if Kokichi was alive, he could move it at any time by remote. Why didn't you say so sooner? That is, if Kokichi's alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the exisals, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind?
What?
I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you can't believe Kaido's death.
No.
Excuse me. Oh, geez, that popped out of nowhere. No, that's not... I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me, I'll give you afro hair with my magic. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? This looks like a car wash. I imagine it's for cleaning the exisals. It doesn't look like it's been used in a while. I don't see any clues. Here we go with the snip, snip, snip. It looks like a machine used to paint exisals. It smells kind of like paint thinner. It looks the same as before. Probably not related to the case. Well, let's open up that press. These controls move the hydraulic press. It can go up, down, and stop. I should be able to use the up button to raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see a crushed body no matter who it is, but I have to do it.
All right.
I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath, and pressed the button. Huh? It's not moving? I pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
Why?
Strange. It moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found... the power cord is cut. I see, there's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This is extremely reminiscent of Case 5 in Danganronpa 1. I lied. This can't be coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be some clue here. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this. Well, if the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right, this hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? What is this, a bloodstain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press, a swipe pattern as if dragged. It looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. The bloodstain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. I wonder if, well, I think the living thing, that just means the person was already dead before they get hit with the hydraulic press. Now that I think about it, now I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. This is the place where Kaido was imprisoned. Kaido might have left some kind of clue here.
No.
No, he didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. A small window for ventilation. This is the same window from before. It's a small window and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here.
Well,
I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaido would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. This case. Oh, what's in that black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaido headed to the far shelf. What's in it? Some kind of weapon? This is the case from before, right? I'm having a bad feeling about this. Could Maki have tried to assassinate Kokichi through the window and hit Kaido instead? But Kaido's the one who learned how to put together the crossbow, so... There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total, and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? Crossbow. This is one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
if I remember correctly...
I feel like I've seen this before. Why is only the poison brushed away? The label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely, but I can see the word poison.
Could it be...
If it is poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with this case. A bloodstain. A puddle of blood in the center of the room and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? What is particularly concerning? Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And the 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are they all? Why are all 3 bloodied? And that bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. Oh, what's left to investigate?
No.
What's this? The sleeve has a single small hole in it. That's where okay. So Kaido got shot by the crossbow. A hole in the sleeve. What could this be? That's about all I can investigate here in the hangar. Still questions? The truth is still far out of reach. I still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues. I should investigate other areas. I should start with the areas around the hangar. The sleeve he wears or the sleeve that he leaves hanging? Yeah, that's a good point. Probably the one that he leaves hanging, considering there's no arm on the other side of that thing. The alarm system is off. It must still be affected by the electro bomb.
All right.
I I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. The hangar's shutter. There's a security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm would go off all around the entire academy. We had to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor and the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs in total. One was stolen by Maki, but what are the other 2? I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Kibo. Hey Kibo, before we went into the hangar this morning, you said... So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry, I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaido peacefully. So how did it go? I went about as well as expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. You said you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Yes, since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the exosol returning to the hangar.
Okay.
Yes, you said the exosols could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the exosol, I saw someone heading toward the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone? I saw Himiko. I did not expect that one.
Think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands.
Huh.
I think it was a black bag.
A black bag?
At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. What? What did you see?
Why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her.
You're right.
True, it is suspicious. You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at that time?
Well,
Now that I think about it, she didn't. She had it coming in, but not leaving. It has to be. That black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but...
Huh?
What is it?
as I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb.
But
But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction such as a hay fever.
which means
So it could have affected a human in the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Right, that must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. Yeah, the bow was in the bow was in the black bag, so she might have tried to pass it to Kaido somehow. This is the control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
That's right. What are these marks here? It looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Wait, how are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? It's the bathroom window. Hangar's the only window. It's not possible to fit through. Means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. That's about all I was concerned with in the hangar. But I still don't have enough clues. There have to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab. The crossbow in the bathroom and the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads. I should also inspect the 3 Existals that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? That might be related to the case as well. The Exisal isn't showing any signs of moving. If Kokichi is alive, he can use his remote control to move them as he pleases. But that remote control Kokichi has for the Exisals, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? Exisal isn't showing any sign of moving. Kokichi's Hello. There's an electro hammer here, but why? And it's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what?
Well, you know.
I'm beginning to suspect Maki. Uh-oh. But be careful. The electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly.
If I remember correctly,
If the electro hammer's power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. I remember the site I saw yesterday. Exosoul's protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind. The Exosoul should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma? And 4 of them too. I suppose that I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi I ignored Monokuma. Pay attention, listen up, take heed, I say. Monokuma?
And another.
It's just, I noticed you came this way last night, Shuichi. Huh? You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store.
Way.
But you didn't need to sneak around because the Exosouls wouldn't have attacked you.
hey,
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak?
Cuz.
Because everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way, everyone going there is the same.
wait!
No, not that. I meant about the Exosouls not attacking us.
Yeah.
Oh, at the time, the Exosouls were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
Hey.
Their movements are more limited now that the Monocubs aren't around to pilot them.
Huh?
Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has?
Well.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the Exosouls were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But they were focusing on Monokuma?
Hey,
Why are you telling me all this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
Hey.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this.
Yeah.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys.
Hey.
So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants. So someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information?
Okay.
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
Well, if the 5th case holds true, it's always the girl that contributes the most becomes the target. Kyoko in 1, Chiaki in 2. Well, that is true. That is true. Didn't think about that. By the way, renting movies is so old school. It's more thrilling to illegally download them.
Psycho.
It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex. And times have changed, Monokuma. We want that physical. This information about the Exosouls could be a clue to solving this case. I should remember this. Check the profiles. Oh yeah. Nice attention to detail. I can't fast travel. Well, I was talking about the fact that it's downloading all that. Gosh, I'm trying to remember the right way to get to... Okay, it is up that ladder. Those steps. Illegal physical downloads. What we have in here? I feel as though there is less weapons here than I remember. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those weapons? So you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma? It's because Kaido had them. She said she's not used to hammers, but there's hammers right there. Although I don't think this is a supply with everything that she always uses. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. I already saw that. As I suspected, there are two black bags here identical to the one in the hangar. They're cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside but disassembled.
No.
It looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. But there are two. I was here with Kaido before. There were three of them. And I'm sure that Kaido didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. Which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you.
No.
I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate. Look at all these guns. Even if they're all airsoft guns, it's a remarkable sight. Just trying to remember the right way to go because I typically just fast travel. The bottle of poison in the hangar, I need to confirm that it came from here. There are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? These bottles say antidote. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only 1 dose, and each one only works on a specific poison.
Well,
I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poisons, so that must be true for antidotes. Yeah, I didn't see any katanas, so I don't know. There are several bottles of poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside of this lab, so the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. And the label says Strike 9 poison. The poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it, although it requires time to circulate, even a small amount in the body will result in certain death. Can be lethal. I can't imagine there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That is disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean?
all right.
Alright, I've investigated this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaido isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around, and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaido's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be... No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. And when I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. Guess we're not going in there until chapter 6. Yeah, it really could be anyone. I don't know, there's a few points. There's been nothing to point me towards Tsumugi at the very least.
Shuichi!
Can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry. What are you talking about, Kibo? Maki, why is it so easy for you to believe Kaido is dead?
Hey,
Kibo was looking for you, you know? Hurry and get to the bathroom. I'm not gonna ask what you're gonna do with a robot in the bathroom. It's on Himiko's mind. Hey, it's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi? I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone.
I see.
I wonder where he went off to. Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. Or under there.
Could it be?
Shuichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi? Huh?
Seems like
I mean, your face says you want to think that.
it's plain to see.
But I think that's just plain impossible. There's nothing pointing to Tsumugi that makes her the most suspicious. Dun-dun. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaido. Of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaido or anything.
Okay.
I know, you're probably right. Tsumugi has a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died. But I'm certain that one of them must have. Now, why is that there all of a sudden?
Hey.
Kibo, what are you looking
Yes.
at? Take a look at this.
Huh?
These are Kokichi's clothes? It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's.
But
Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain and pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Couldn't be flushed all the way. Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place? Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
okay.
Yeah. Clogging the toilet, huh? This isn't the time to hesitate. Kokichi's clothes found in the bathroom. If they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do
What's the
that?
matter?
Is something the matter? Please investigate.
Okay.
Okay. The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important
All
clue.
right.
All right. I made up my mind, grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes, and spread them open. Huh? There's a small hole in the back. Another arrow. It's like they both got shot. And another small hole in the sleeve. So that accounts for all 3 arrows. This is about the same size as the one on Kaido's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. In that case,
No.
there's a chance Kokichi was the one the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Kibo, thank you. Thank you. This is a very important clue.
Well,
Good night, Cat Evie. Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
No.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. But if Kokichi was the one crushed by the hydraulic press, where did Kaido go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going even though the mastermind is dead? If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can leave and give you some privacy. You're concerned about that? Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. And that's it.
It's about that time. That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on.
We have about 50 minutes to get as far into the class trial as we can.
Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds.
Let me see here. There's one thing I do need to check. Monokuma. Okay, first Psych Taxi. Hey, Lydia.
Everyone needs to be there. Got it? Anyone who's absent.
Man, his voice is just completely back at this point.
Permanently punished. I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaido, whoever's alive, will be there.
Then
At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. It's time. I'll go on ahead then. We're out of time.
must.
Let's head to the trial grounds. We need to settle our business with Kokichi. I do wonder if, like, that's what they're going to go with, is that both of them dead. It's already starting. All of us. That means Kokichi will come too. Highly suspicious.
Huh?
This isn't everyone, right? Kaido and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?
I bet Kokichi's already there.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
No.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaido is
Do
alive.
you want to die?
Maki,
Well,
this is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Lose to despair.
you don't know?
6 of us will participate, and 1 of us will die after this last trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5. That's right. We're the only ones left.
That's obvious.
But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi, no matter what I have to sacrifice. No matter what she has to sacrifice? Are you sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair, but something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaido would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaido... Let's go. No matter what Kokichi is scheming, there's no way we can lose. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy.
You bastard.
It'll be okay.
I'm fine. I'll be on my guard the whole time.
Right.
I'm filled with the combined power of hope and magic right now.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, I understand you don't want to believe it, but Kaido's not here anymore. Alright. Here we go. What in the world are we in for? We didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those open doors. So few left. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival.
That's nice.
A battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't. Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts. What's going on? What are you scheming now?
No.
It doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming. This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but we'll never give up. Hope will never submit to despair. Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know?
Shut up.
Whatever. Hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair no matter what. So get ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts of life and death, add a dash of lies and truth, bake it into fires of conflict, and when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial. Alright. And once more, we face a class trial. Was the one who died Kaido or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe Kaido wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. But I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone. I like how the two missing ones are purple. To grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. Alright. We have reached the class trial. Okay, what was the thing we got from Maki? Librarian. Yeah, we can get Librarian's Glare. Although we only have 9, so. It was Finance. I can't afford that, I don't think. Oh wait, I can. It just takes up tons of room. Hey, Jaden. Let's go with Librarian's Glare. Well, the problem is, if I equip financing, I have room for 2 points. Well, let's see if this actually costs the amount that you spend. Okay, it does. In which case... slows the speed of the reticle, effective during non-stop debates, can be combined with can't be combined. Let's increase the speed of the reticle, I think. Librarian's Glare over financing. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember which part is the mass panic debate. Didn't we already have something like that? Oh yeah, we already have Saint Miko's ability. So which is more effective? St. Miko's ability or Librarian's Glare? Silences all conversations if those the reticle is on, or instantly silences loud voices. So is it better to do this? Oh, it's when somebody yells really loudly and you have to silence them. I see. Okay. That's never been annoying to me. So I'm just going with St. Miko. I'm just going to keep it. It's fine. It's fine. It's much more useful to be able to just hone in on who's talking. This is fine. Alright. Let's begin. Wait, did I not? Oh, you already have upshift on. We're good. Alright. The class trial's in session.
Ahem! Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Yay, they're all dead.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate.
Graduation is meaningless here. We already know that. We don't need your rules anymore. We'll find our own reasons to live. And we'll do whatever it takes to survive.
Wow! An actual talking robot! I've never seen one of those before.
Seriously?
What happened to Kokichi? Why isn't he here?
Aw, don't make that face, killer. This case has some unique circumstances.
Unique circumstances?
'Cause for this murder, the victim's identity is completely unknown. Given these circumstances, I decided to start off this class trial while the victim is still anonymous.
Huh.
After all, it'd be a shame if I let such a rare opportunity go to waste.
Is that possible? I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial.
Don't worry, the person who's still alive is waiting behind the scenes for their cue. It's all part of the overall production.
Okay, so
anyway,
one of them is
let's
alive.
get this trial moving.
I guess we have no choice but to start the trial under these conditions.
What's there to even talk about? The Blackened is the mastermind, Kokichi. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of too.
It's too soon to decide anything for certain. We don't even know if Kaito was the victim.
How long are you going to say that? The victim is Kaito. End of discussion.
But we need to be absolutely sure. If we don't positively identify the victim, the other person will never show themselves, right?
Before we can identify a suspect, we need to determine who the victim is.
Why are we even talking about something so obvious? What a pain.
So the other won't show until we discover who the victim actually is. Who the victim actually is. Everyone thinks that Kaito is the victim, but I have my doubts. There's a chance Kaito is still alive. If we keep discussing the case, I'm sure we'll see the truth.
The victim has to be Kaito.
Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi, so he could have killed him whenever he wanted.
And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it. So the victim must be Kaito.
That's it.
And the culprit must be Kokichi!
You lost a really good guy today. Kazing! If only mages could cast revive spells.
Dragon Quest reference.
The victim has to be Kaito. And the hydraulic press inside.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it.
That's wrong!
Mr. V.
I have evidence that points to Kokichi being the victim. I found this in the hangar.
Is that Kokichi's coat?
Yes, and look here. There are bloodstains on the sleeve. That would indicate that Kokichi suffered an external injury, correct?
Kokichi was injured.
The fact that these were flushed down the toilet implies that they are evidence of a crime.
What about it? Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press. As long as we have that evidence, there's no doubt that Kaito was the one murdered.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those irrefutable evidence thingies.
Ever since she found the body in the hangar, Maki's insisted that it's Kaito's. But why is that? I thought we had an understanding. I thought she'd want to believe Kaito was still alive. Either way, it seems Maki is hung up on Kaito's clothes. In that case, I need to demonstrate the flaw in relying on that evidence. If I do that, I think she'll realize there's a chance that Kaito's alive.
Actually, there's something bothering me about the clothes found in the hydraulic press.
Yeah? What about them?
There's something peculiar about those clothes. The sleeve of the jacket.
That's it! Why was only the sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press? If Kaito had been crushed by the press, the sleeve shouldn't have been empty. There should have been an arm inside the sleeve as well. So the fact that we found an empty sleeve should...
Shall I kill that logic?
Huh?
You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you. If you can't even see that, then be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
She is pissed.
The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press is rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else but Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
I wasn't looking hard enough. What do you mean?
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves, so when the hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way. He always dressed himself in a rather odd man. He never put his arms through his coat sleeve, so when the hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way. He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when the... Hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already.
There you go, swipe pattern
Otherwise, you're getting in
bloodstain.
the way. He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeve.
Oh, shoot. Nope, that was wrong.
Oh no!
Shoot!
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when the hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out.
Maybe I think I picked the wrong one, actually. Well, obviously I did, but I
If you
think I was...
understand to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way. He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves.
Dang it.
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when the hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way.
I panicked on that one. I wanted to get Kaido's coat.
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves.
There we go.
I'll cut through your words! Yes, it's true. Kaito never put his arm through his sleeve. But that was just his right arm. He wore his left sleeve normally. And the left sleeve was the one we found outside the press. Knowing how Kaito wore his coat, that's awfully strange, isn't it?
Then maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
Huh?
It's a possibility. In the end, your reasoning is full of holes. Stop getting in my way. I have to defeat Kokichi.
Maki, what's really going on? Seems you've made up your mind that Kaido is definitely dead. But why would you do that?
It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim. Because if Kokichi, the mastermind, was dead, the killing game would be over.
Yeah, that's true.
Monokuma, hurry up and bring Kokichi here. We already know who the victim is.
Huh? Already? You sure it's not too soon?
We need the suspect present, now that he's the subject of our discussion.
Gotcha. I guess I'll bring him out now. Hey, Mr. Suspect! That's your cue!
That did not... I thought it would take longer for them to bring him out. What in the world?
An exisal?
What? Why is an exisal here?
Haha, whoops. My bad. Seems like I gave you guys a scare, huh?
Did Kaido get his mind uploaded to an exisal? What is this?
Is that Kaito's voice?
Kaito?
There was a lot going on, so I just hid in an exisal and kind of dozed off.
What the
That's why I'm so late. Anyway, what's going on, guys?
Oh, hold on. Then the one that died wasn't Kaito.
Stupid! That was just a lie!
guys thought I died? I would never. No way.
Kokichi?
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry.
Wow, that's old. How old are you?
I thought as much. Your appearance right now is fit for a lowly asshole like you.
You're making me blush.
I don't think. I
You're
think
getting
both of
so
them were
angry
dead.
over me.
Is that really you, Kokichi?
That's right, Cracker Jack.
Seriously, how old are you?
Then why are you hiding in there? Show yourself.
Oh, this is more for self-defense. Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself. I understand how you guys must feel. You can't believe it because I'm like this, right?
Huh.
That's what I thought. In that case, I brought evidence.
Evidence?
Ta-da! The video camera. It was in the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar, just in case. Man, that was a smart move. Thanks to this, I filmed it so everyone could see it clearly. The moment the victim died.
What did you say?
Alrighty then! Let's watch this shocking moment. Hey, Monokuma! Can you connect the video camera to the monitor?
Roger that!
Monokuma grabbed the camera from the exisal, hooked it up to the courtroom's monitor, and played the tape for us. Huh.
Huh? Kaito?
This is terrible! Why would something like this?
I saw it through my fingers. The moment Kaito was crushed. I'm gonna...
By the way, I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored in any way. This video camera only has the basic functions. Just the play, record, and pause buttons so you can't edit after filming it. And of course, I didn't upload it to a computer to edit it either. Right, Monokuma?
I am so confused.
Oh, you can talk. Your answer is necessary for a fair discussion.
I see. If it's necessary for a fair discussion, then I will answer. No trace of that footage was found on any of the computers inside the Academy.
See? If it wasn't connected to any computer, then editing the footage would be impossible. Which means this footage is 100% real.
If that's the case, then it would seem our suspicions can be lifted. The body we found inside the hangar, crushed in the hydraulic press, is definitely Kaito.
Was that really him?
Poor Kaito. I can't believe he died such a horrible death. I can't believe he died with his guts and his brain splattered all over that machine.
Stop it! Now I'm starting to not feel well.
The way she said that was really suspicious.
Probably because I used my magic to transfer all my bark over to you.
I know that's a joke, but the thought of it...
Why? Why was Kaito killed? Kokichi had no reason to kill Kaito. He had just told us that he was the mastermind, that the killing game was over. So what would we gain by killing Kaito?
It looks like you finally believe that I'm the one in this exisal.
Yes, With that, we can definitively say that the culprit is... you.
Huh? Why?
You filmed the moment the victim died, which means you were present at the scene. As the person who filmed this footage, you're the only one who could be the culprit.
But if the culprit shot the video, why would they go out of their way to show it?
Oh man, you got me! Yeah, I'm the culprit.
What?
Jeez, I totally dug my own grave. Here's the truth. I decided to participate in this trial in an exisal after I killed Kaito. Of course, it was mostly to make the victim unknown, to jazz up this trial. I took that footage for proof, so I could reveal it after you guys get the correct answer. But I totally spaced out. I wasn't supposed to show it right away.
So does that mean you admit to the crime?
Oh, man. I dug my own grave again?
Oh my god.
Well, I don't think you guys will believe any of the excuses I make now. So, I give up.
We're giving up? Does that mean it's been decided?
Is it okay that this trial was so short?
That's fine. We knew from the very start that Kokichi was the killer. But before we vote, I want to say something to Kokichi. You may be the mastermind, but I won't let you escape after you violated the rules. That would desecrate the killing game Junko Enoshima created, right? Your beloved Junko Enoshima.
Junko?
Whatever. It's voting time now. Let's go before Kokichi changes his...
No, hold on a second. This isn't right. The culprit comes in, confesses to the crime, and the trial ends?
Yeah, that's too
not
easy.
how this goes. That doesn't sound like the kind of game Kokichi or Monokuma or Junko would play.
What if the mastermind got tired of it? The remnants of despair were like that.
No, if they were tired of it, they wouldn't have put all that effort into the video.
Yeah, it's interesting he doesn't know who Junko is.
There would have been no need for this class trial in the first place. Something's not right. We need to get a better feel for the situation. I think Kokichi has some sort of plan. He's trying to trap us.
Trap us? Are you saying Kokichi isn't the culprit? Then, are you suggesting one of us is the culprit?
What?
If it's not Kokichi, then the culprit must be one of us.
One of us?
That's not possible!
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying it's dangerous to trust Kokichi.
Shuichi is so distrusting. But it's exactly like Shuichi said. I'm actually not the culprit.
Oh my god. Seriously?
What? But that contradicts what you said previously.
Yuppers, that was a lie. Sorry, I lied again. The real culprit of this case is super bad at hiding themselves, so I thought I could help. I pretended to be the culprit by using the footage. It made the game more interesting, too.
Are you serious?
What's the truth and what's a lie? I don't know anymore.
It's fine, because Kokichi is the culprit.
Oh.
He killed Kaito. No matter how much he deceives us, it won't change our minds. The footage shows he did it. Kokichi has to be the only option.
The only option? Is that really true? Are we just gonna leave it at that?
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit. We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed to death. What a horrible video.
Whoever committed that crime was with Kaito in the hangar.
Which just leaves Kokichi then.
Then the culprit is...
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind of this entire killing game. And Kaito's killer.
Kokichi killed Kaito with this hydraulic press. That's a consensus right now. But is that even possible?
There's
No,
no
definitely
doubt that
safety
Kokichi is the
function.
culprit. We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed to death.
There we go.
That's wrong!
He was not crushed.
The safety function would make it impossible to kill Kaito with the press.
A safety function.
Yes, it was written on the safety precautions. The hydraulic press will automatically stop if its infrared sensor detects a living organism.
So the hydraulic press won't move at all if there's a living person under it?
Which is why it couldn't have been used to kill Kaito.
Which means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed after being killed by some other means.
But all he has is a wound on the
So
arm.
what we saw in that video, he was already dead by then?
But you could disable the infrared sensor of the safety function with an electro bomb.
No. I don't think Kokichi would use an electro bomb for that purpose. It would have taken down the hangar's alarm system and Exosol's remote control.
It would have put Kokichi at a significant disadvantage.
But you can't be too sure I wouldn't do that. I'm the type who would do anything for fun.
Also, we don't have any evidence of a different murder method other than the hydraulic
No, we do. I have a plausible theory for the murder.
What?
Yes, there's a clue that suggests the victim was killed before being crushed. I found it somewhere around the hydraulic press. There it is.
This is it!
There we go.
There's
We're going to
a
be ending in
slight
about
pattern
10 minutes,
bloodstain in the
Claxon.
hangar, suggesting a body was dragged. The bloodstain goes from the bathroom all the way to the press.
Oh, that was the restroom where Kaito was being held, wasn't it?
Bloodstains were also found inside the bathroom. That can't be coincidence.
Yeah, having it be Exosol Kokichi makes it
Kaito was
less,
killed in
like,
the
makes you
restroom,
unsure that it
then
actually is
dragged to the
Kokichi.
press and crushed?
If the bloodstain even was Kaito's.
What?
We only guessed that Kaito was killed in the bathroom. Since his body was crushed, we'll never know if Kaito died some other way.
We might not be able to examine the body, but we do have evidence that suggests a cause of death.
There! The small hole on the sleeve of Kaito's coat is the key to his cause of death.
The small hole? No. There is no way that hole's got anything to do with a weapon. I'll hit you with my everything you buy will go on sale the next day curse.
Himiko,
That is
what's
pretty
wrong?
awful.
Why are you freaking out all of a sudden?
I'm not freaking out. I'm just saying it's impossible for the weapon to be that small.
No, it's not impossible. I can show you. The weapon that left that small hole in Kaito's sleeve. The crossbow.
This is it! I believe the weapon was the crossbow.
That's an
found in the bathroom.
extremely terrible curse. I believe, yeah. So Himiko is definitely the one that brought it there, which is why she's freaking out.
Can we then conclude that Kaito was shot with that crossbow? If so, that crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used to kill Kaito.
I see. It's so surprising that a crossbow is the murder weapon.
What were you up to, Himiko?
Oh,
She probably needs to pee. Anyway, about Kaito getting shot. If that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow. Well, I already know, but I won't tell you.
he's just playing with us.
Then let's show him that playtime is over. Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
Hope? Despair?
I don't think he's connected to Junko.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
We couldn't go in the hangar. The alarm system and electric barrier were in the way.
Bathroom
We
window.
couldn't go in the hangar. And Kokichi had been in there, then he must be the one.
Yeah, he didn't get the flashlight
See,
done,
so I'm
so
the
but
culprit.
he's still doing all this.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit.
That's wrong!
We're constantly countering Maki, which is,
Even without going in the hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow. There was a window in the bathroom of the hangar. Maybe it wasn't possible to get in, but you could have shot through the window. And remember that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
So if they shot Kaito through the window, they could have killed him in the hangar. Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
What did you say?
But put plainly, that means
It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit. Is that it? Is that what a detective does?
Huh?
Do detectives always accuse people, even when they're friends? It seems like it. You suspected Kaito in the previous class trial, too. You're always suspicious of your friends.
What's wrong, Maki? You seem like you're kind of on edge.
Of course I am. When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi.
I'm fascinated by
Despair
this.
escape. I won't let it win.
Now, let's stop this boring fight and continue on with the not-so-boring trial. So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me, right?
That might be true, but I didn't know about the window.
Neither did I.
Really, Himiko? What's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes.
What? Are you after my small hole too?
Moving on.
See? Now that's definitely weird.
Look at it this way. Just because the culprit could be anyone, not everyone is a suspect. We can pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossbow.
I never knew about any crossbows. In other words, I'm not suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night.
Damn you, Kibo.
Whoa, really? You went to the hangar, Himiko?
Betrayal.
Yes, she did. I definitely saw her.
You were watching me?
It's awfully suspicious that you went to the hangar last. Okay, then the culprit is Himiko.
Wait! Don't say it's me! Maki's more suspicious than I am.
What?
That crossbow came from your research lab, right? You could have gotten that crossbow whenever you wanted.
Anyone could have gone to her research lab, though. She's not the only suspect.
I don't know about that. She's definitely the most suspicious. Even if you make that scary face at me, I'm not gonna get scared.
Because if you start panicking, then we'll know that you're the culprit.
I said I'm not the culprit! I swear! Kokichi's the suspicious one! Maki too! They're both the culprits!
Why am I a suspect? Anyone could have entered my research lab.
Yeah, I'll
Nope,
admit that
three-way.
I'm suspicious. Okay, maybe I am the culprit. Maybe I'm the
I'm the
culprit!
culprit.
Well, time to listen. And after this mass panic, we'll save it.
Went to the...
I'm the number one suspect, because I was in the hangar.
If you are the culprit, then explain the crossbow.
That thing doesn't matter at all. I'm the number one suspect.
And I left...
The one who shot Kaito.
Okay, it's not...
I'm the number one suspect, because I was in the hangar.
I was only replenishing my magic.
What do you mean, replenishing your magic?
There's a good magic source around there. So I went there
The
empty-handed.
number one suspect.
Ah, empty-handed. There we go.
I'm the one who shot Kaito. I'm the number one suspect, because I was in the hangar.
If you are the culprit,
And here's the reason we probably should have had the other
Then
thing,
explain
because
the
this is going to be a pain in the butt to hit Himiko's.
That thing doesn't matter at all.
Empty-handed.
Okay, got it.
I heard it.
You said that you went to the hangar empty-handed, but that's a lie, isn't it?
And that's where we're going to save it. Why did Himiko go with the crossbow? Gonna have to find out tomorrow. Oh boy. I am extremely curious. Thoughts of the state of on the state of the killer or the victim? All right. I think if I'm gonna have to go with the if I have to go with the craziest theory, I think both Kokichi and Kaido are dead. I think somebody's using the remote control to control that exisal. The one to control it is between two people. It would either be the one controlling it would either be Kibo or Maki. Maki feels like too much of a kick in the teeth. I think Kibo. I think Kibo's our culprit because he's a machine. He's able to go through the stuff without raising the alarm and getting all that stuff. Yeah, I think Kibo's our culprit, and I think both of them, because I think they're right in that they can't edit that footage. That's why I think both of them are dead. So, how that actually killed Kaido, though, that crossbow bolt to the arm, that's the part that has me curious. That shouldn't have killed him, but I suppose we'll find out later. We'll find out tomorrow. I'm definitely curious. He wouldn't download Despair. I kind of like that one. We did find poison. That is true. It could also be poison. And then be shot. But the poison has the blood on it. So maybe... God, maybe... Would Kaido kill himself because of the whole poison... because of the whole... sickness that he has? And he didn't get the thing that confirms all the hope for everybody. Maybe Kaido gave up. I don't know. I think I have pieces. I definitely don't have the whole thing. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we can raid. Let's go ahead and raid Claire tonight. Only other person, unless there's any suggestions. I know there's Vash, but there's oh, Nico B. What's Nico B playing? Kingdom Hearts. Oh God, he's rating every single Kingdom Hearts song before playing Mina the Hollower. Holy crap, that is ambitious. Oh my God. I can come up with an explanation, but all of them have holes in them. It's either that or Claire doing their next fortune cookie, which is between Anime Clue, Mecha Chameleon, Mega Man Legends 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and No More Heroes 2. Currently, it's very close between Anime Clue and... oh no, I think not Anime Clue, just Clue. It's between Clue's winning with Mecha Chameleon in second. Any preference? Let's go with Nico. Alright. Let's go with Nico. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm very excited to see where this goes tomorrow. And we'll be close to, if not done, with Chapter 5 after that. Which means, if I had to guess, only 2... Oh, if you guys are saying how long it is, either three to four more sessions after tomorrow is what my guess is. So we'll have to see how that goes. Very curious, but thank you so much for joining me. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow for that Danganronpa. Monday for more Control. Wednesday for more Mega Man Network transmission. Thursday for our next single session stream, which will be Dissidia Duodecim. And then our next Saturday will be the return of Skies of Arcadia Legends. So looking forward to all that. So yeah, thank you all so much, and hope to see you tomorrow for the conclusion of this trial, or next Saturday for the return of Skies of Arcadia Legends. Till then, everyone. Bye.